Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Potluck, episode 200. I am your host for each and every one of those. My name is Scotland Green. This is the live weekly wrestling mixtape that I host. And it's also Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. We got our special episode 200 song that makes me want to fight. I'm ready to fight right now. All right, the chat is already in effect. Get in the chat if you're watching LIVE. The place to be is right over there in the chat. The chat is where it's at. We got No You Stick It. We got Thorsten. We got Ghost of Bird Prentice. We got Refs is Wizards. We got Dr. Liam. We got G Zecco. Arby's Fan. VG Wizards. ATL Bloodface. Sean Drox. Wow-wee. Squirrel Squad back in effect. Look, whether you're escaping your family or this is your family, welcome to episode 200 of the Potluck. Guess what I'm drinking right now? Yeah. Yep. Another New Orleans favorite. From one New Orleans favorite to another, I'm drinking a big old vat of Barks, and they have my favorite slogan ever. It's good! Don't be surprised when I steal that slogan. It's good! It's the best root beer. It's the only one that I know of that has caffeine. Oh my god. I just poured the root beer in my water. That's not a good sign. I just poured root beer in my water. I have something special for the root beer. I have the largest frozen mug in the world. The largest frozen mug in the world is back. So I guess I don't have water. I guess I just have root beer and watered down root beer to get me through the night. Pro Wrestling Potluck. It's good! It's good is a great name for episode 200. Do I have anything else to say? No. If this is your first episode, you picked a good one. Because I had to ask myself this question today. On Thanksgiving, I had to ask myself, have I crafted the perfect potluck? Last week I asked myself that, and guess what? Yeah, I did. What about this week? Did this week, the 200th episode, have I crafted the perfect potluck? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Sabrina, press that button. All right. We're starting with some WWF Los Super Astros Pantera. Under the mask, it's Dimebag Darrell. R.I.P. No, it's not Dimebag Darrell. He would have a pink goatee. It's Phil. It's Phil Ansamo. And his opponent. Yeah, that sound effect was loud. I'm so sorry. Giant Silva, a Potluck favorite, believe it or not. The YouTube viewers love Giant Silva. Hello, YouTube viewers watching this in the future. I got you some Giant Silva, just like you ordered, or as they call him on Los Super Ash shows, Elegante Silver. Whoa. I can't believe I poured root beer in my water. I can't waste it. I can't waste water. I can't waste root beer. Come in the house. All right, big right. Giant Silva, Elegante Silva does nothing. Pantera trying to get chopped down that tree. I think I will just drink it down. The Thanksgiving tradition, wrestling on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna chug down my water and root beer.
Trataba de moverle una pierna y con la misma lo castiga el gigante Silva. Arremete nuevamente el Pantera. Está loco. No. ¿Cómo va a hacer eso? Le va a salir una hernia.
Not so bad. Clubbing right from Elegante Silva.
El que acaba de recibir en la espalda. Regresamos en breve.
No, you stick. It says Silva in his best backyarder gear. Yeah, really, he didn't try. Bruh, get something. Can I suggest an airbrushed bodysuit? Yanks, thanks. Yanks, thanks. Now that's an episode title. Hello, Bryan. Yanks, thanks. And it's good. Barks has bite. That was their 90s and early 2000s slogan. But they went back to their classic, it's good. Giant Silva. The world's biggest track pants. Cool dude food! Cool dude food! Oh, and Straw, the man who makes the original music on the show.
Attention, Owen Straw.
All right, Sarge. All right. They're booing Giant Silva. Don't they know? Don't they know that all my YouTube videos with the highest views are Giant Silva videos? Cool dude food getting paid to watch the potluck. Somebody's getting money out of this thing. Giant Silva from the top. Excuse me? Excuse me from the top? Your winner, Giant Silva. Elegante Silva. He's the ganador. Okay, buffet. Wow. All right. All right. Now, this was sent in. If you don't know, I take submissions on this show all day, all week, all month, all year. This was sent in today by two folks. Thorsten from the other side of the planet sent this in, and then like an hour later, Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram, sent this in. And when two people send something in, I gotta watch it. Now, I can't play WCW on this show without shouting out my kayfabe cousin, my bootleg brother, not that Tom Green. He owns Tuesday nights, WCW Deep Cuts on Tuesday nights. Every other Sunday, he goes off the grid. They watch a whole weird show from the past. I was in the chat on last Sunday. I had a damn blast. So check out Not That Tom Green. Check out Crimson Mask Replica. And check out Dusty Rhodes.
Celebrating Thanksgiving right here on the Prime, WCW Prime.
Tom Green is here.
Pumpkin patch. You can see turkeys walking around and they can't see me because I'm camouflaged.
My what? Yeah, he's there.
Not only wrestling, but I will teach you today how to call up a turkey to do the move turkey match of the week. And, you know, my partner in that is a little embarrassed because they celebrate Thanksgiving. We got him dressed up as a maiden, if you will. Come on in here, Christopher Cruz.
A maiden.
Come on, Chris. Come on here. Come on in here.
A maiden, if you will.
Happy Thanksgiving, Christopher Cruz. Take over.
The enemy of WCW Deep Cuts. The enemy of my kayfabe cousin is my enemy too.
On the Prime this week, we're going to see Eddie Guerrero. We're going to see Chris Benoit and Ric Flair and a whole lot more. And now we take you to action in the ring. This has got to stop. Oh, Dusty, you know, with World War
Oh no, I didn't realize I played two of them. I thought I had cut them up perfectly.
And they are looking
My first mistake ever.
One of the members of the Dungeon of Doom coming out as the new World Heavyweight Champion.
You see that goblet back there?
Yeah.
I told you got to be careful with him because I'm trying hard to call him up. Watch this. Watch this. When I call the turkey call, gobble 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 gobble. He don't comprehend that. So I got a special call for him later.
I think the closest we have to Dusty Rhodes on the mic is Mark Briscoe.
They call the one-man gang and the man called Hugh Morris. You get it? Humorous Hugh Morris.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to explain his pun name.
10 seconds left before we go to the dungeon.
You're just supposed to enjoy his pun name.
Now headed for World War III, and I'm headed for some more turkey calling. Gobble 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 gobble.
There you go.
Woo! Thank you for calling Car Shield. This is the Nature Boy. How may I help you? I feel at home working with Car Shield. Nice spreadsheet. Oh, woo!
It's Pretty Peter Avalon.
You're an icon, the 16-time world champ. What brought you here? I say Car Shield administrators help save customers over $1 billion. And Slick Rick loves saving money. Woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
I'm thankful for having Damien and the DDT.
Whoa, I didn't mean to press that, but Accidental snake streak. I thought I was gonna play that later. Accidental snake streak. Technical problems? Technical mistakes? Week 44. It's the year of the snake. I play a little bit of snake content every week on this show for the past 44 weeks. Sometimes it's a match. Sometimes it's a promo. Sometimes it's some weird thing. This week, I went back to the favorites. I went to the damn Jake the Snake.
I'm thankful for having Damien and the DDT.
All right. He's thankful for Damien and the DDT. Say it again. Just say it again. Just say it again.
I'm thankful for having Damien and the DDT.
Yeah, all right. So we saw Ric Flair doing a Car Shield thing, and that was a topic months and months ago. And later on tonight, when I take your calls, it is one of 11 topics on the table. What will Ric Flair endorse next? That's one of 11 huge topics for our call-in segment later in the night. But for now, let's get back to the show. All right. Hey, thank you, Dave. There's a ghost. It's Sakura Hirota. Somehow a ghost. Something that didn't make the Halloween episode, but has to be seen. Somehow a ghost. Sakura Hirota, one of the favorites of this show. Mayumi Ozaki going after her. Goddamn cops ruin everything, even a wrestling match. Greatest sport in the world. Check out the referee. Looks like they came here on a Sea-Doo. A jet ski of some kind. Oh, vaulting splash gets caught. 2. You can't carry that in your teeth, you're a ghost. 2! Moonsault! Oh no. Ozaki taking revenge on the Ghost. Powerbomb. Ghost finds a way out. 2! Oh! Lethal chop from Ozaki. Oh! Slips on the sheet! 2! I thought that was it. 2! A booplex. Sakura Hirota as the Ghost is like the most successful form I've ever seen her in. Oh, never mind. I really did curse her with that. Ooh, ducks. Look at this. Hey! That goddamn cop! Yeah. Take that, cop. Slap to the cheeks. Victory roll. 2! This match has no business being this good. It's a ghost. Oh no. Saki. Oh! Ugly, ugly, ugly. 1. He's fired up. Oh, I have found her head and took it off. Oh, howdy, howdy to the Suzanimal. What's next? What's next?
Well, as if the Dungeon of Doom wasn't devastating enough, they now have 2 new members, the One-Man Gang and Hugh Morris. Hey, what? I thought he was camouflaged. I thought the turkey couldn't see him. Dusty, what are you doing? I
was back there turkey hunting in the back 40 back there, here in the pumpkin patch right here on Thanksgiving. So much to be thankful for. Bottom line, Christopher Cruz, thankful of WCW Prime to allow us to be crazy like this. It's a great time of year. We're thankful for a lot of things, but I tell you something that WCW fans are... Not yet. Hey, is something going on?
Not yet.
That are grateful for is World War III, and we talking about.
We're grateful for World War III, aren't we, folks?
Right? Yeah. We talking about 60 men vying for the most coveted title in the history of wrestling, and that's the WCW World Heavyweight title. I cannot wait for World War III. All the WWE. I'll be right back in the middle. I'm Turkey Hunter.
Something's going on here. I know it.
Okay, this was sent in by Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask replica. It's Potluck favorite, Miu Watanabe. On some TV show. You know what? I should have translated this. How dare I? How dare I not translate this? I think we're going to get the gist of it. That's why we're watching this. She beats up some TV host. Let me, we got to see that again. The sound that poor man's chest made. Here we go. Now that you know it's coming, I'll be quiet. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the other dudes. They like to watch. There's definitely a creep of the night in here, right? Look at this. All right, Miu Watanabe does it again. All right, now what do we have here? What in the world is this? It's the Wheel of Wheels! The Wheel of Wheels is here. These are some of the wheels that we've done on this show. Put on a wheel, we have the Wheel of Squashes, which has made many appearances. The Wheel of Finley, which we did just once or twice. The Wheel of Death, which ruled our summer. The Wheel of Funk. And the Wheel of Sabu. Two of our tribute wheels to our fallen heroes. All right, they like to watch for episode title. There you go. I'm writing that down. They like to watch. All right. Now, we got Sabrina, the show's mascot, in the center. We got Terry Funk singing. We like to roll. Now let's spin that wheel. Let's see which wheel we're gonna spin tonight, folks. Boom, boom. We sure do. Where is it? Wheel of Death, Wheel of Finley, Wheel of Squashes, Wheel of Sabu, Wheel of Funk, Wheel of Funk, Wheel of Funk, and we like to roll. We are in, look at this, Wheel of Death. We're right on the border, baby, Wheel of Death. Wow, welcome back to Death. Why don't they leave us alone? Huh? Alright. Alright, looks like we're going to the Wheel of Death, folks. Yeah, it ain't right. It ain't right. I'm just gonna switch this thing over right in front of everyone. I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna see how the damn sausage is made. You're gonna see me press all the buttons to redo this goddamn thing. And look at this. Just like that, it's the Wheel of motherfucking Death on Thanksgiving on episode 200 of the fucking show. Boom, baby. All right. All right, before I have a GD heart attack, let's spin the Wheel of Death, or else it will be my death. We like to roll, that's when we spin it. Now, I probably haven't updated this, so there is a chance that it will hit something we've already hit. The FMW alarm's going off. Suzanimal gifting subs, wowie zowie. Thank you. The Wheel of Death. It's good! Fire. Apartment. Fire apartment. No ropes, barbed wire, double hell. Fire casket, dry ice casket. 8,000 volt shock. I know we haven't watched it. I think we watched Jungle. We're doing 8,000 volt shock. I think Jungle we've already watched. Permission to play 8,000 volt. 8,000 volt shock. We already did Jungle, I'm pretty sure. So 8,000 volt shock. I'll be right back with whatever the fuck that is. Alright. As I said, next month, we're gonna do some inductees into the Fictional Wrestling Hall of Fame. Here's some film and TV inductees from last time. Wow, the alarm is going. Thanks again to Suzanimal for gifting subs. I appreciate it. First time chatter, 6010. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 8,000 volts, baby. All right, this is Big Japan, of course. And now, Sabrina, press that shiny red button. Oh my God, no, no. Oh. They're bug zappers. So it's Tarzan, Goto, and Matsunaga versus Nakamaki and Yamakawa. Getting melt, welcome. Whoa, barbed wire. You missed Giant Silva versus Pantera. And you missed Sakura Hirota as a ghost. And the Wheel of Wheels, which led us to this. Tarzan Goto, Potluck favorite. Ooh, Radisad wrestling chairs is great. It's so scary that you can hear it. Whoa! Matsunaga! a nut! A true nut! Look at this. Are you kidding me? You can hear the volts! Oh, I can hear every volt! Oh. The lights are covered with barbed wire, by the way. Whoa, look at this emote that we got to share. Yeah, while you're being thrown into these things, mosquitoes are drawn to it. Moths, flies, gnats, all that bad stuff. Oh, Jesus! I love it. My God. Face first into the lights. Tarzan Goto, a maniac. I love it. Tanning bed deathmatch. Let me in. Ooh, nasty brainbuster, center of the ring. Tarzan Goto says no. It does a big, big finger wag. Crushing his foot in the voltage. Nakamaki and Yamakawa teaming up against Tarzan Goto. Goto into the ropes. Black shirt boys. Take him down. In this 8,000 volt death match. Takes both those dudes out. Who's this guy? Is that the ref? Oh, axe kick from Matsunaga. You can hear the crackling. The crackling in my ears. Is it the ref or a well-wisher? Oh! Oh my God, the end. Wow. Relatively short. They must have edited that one. That's fine. Whoa. It's Grizzly Redwood.
Come on. Grizzly. Grizzly, what's going on here?
I'm trying to chop the wood here, man. None of it will split.
I don't want to barge in on your parade here, but I think when you're splitting wood, you need to turn it vertical, like that.
Now, what do you know about chopping wood, Bryan? I'm the lumberjack around here.
I get your point. I get your point, but I've split a little bit of wood in my life. Do you mind if I give it a shot?
Good luck.
So if you
splitting.
Well, can I use this axe right here? There's an extra axe.
Have fun trying to pick that paper.
Pick this up? I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But see, if you go here, then you're going along with the lines of the wood, and then you can just go there.
I'm learning.
Split it. I mean, here.
Hold on. Like this?
Just like
Wow.
that. See? Then you can pick a bigger piece of wood, something like that, and just split it. Oh. There.
Hey, thanks, Bryan.
Oh, you're welcome. Think of that
Happy
as
Thanksgiving to you.
yeah. Think of that as my happy holidays gift to you.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
And you know what? Happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Thanks.
Let me get one of those energy shots.
Woo! You're about to get robbed. Pay less and get a fuel in a bottle energy shot packed with B vitamins. It'll rock your world.
Woo!
Woo!
He appears out of nowhere with drugs. It's Ric Flair.
With energy. All go and no crash. Fuel in a bottle power shot. It puts the woo in my woo.
Tortuga Telo, al bombero infernal que estaba pasando un
All
momento
right.
un poquito complicado, pero
Some
sabemos
new
que
Potluck
su espíritu
favorites
de
making their
luchador,
way
Vicky,
to the
lo
ring.
va
We
a
saw them
sacar
once
adelante de
before. They
cualquier
set the
situación
Potluck
adversa
world
que
aflame.
se le pueda
It's
presentar.
Los
Así que un
Big
abrazo, mucho
Strippers.
ánimo para todos.
Los
Ya
Big
están listos
Strippers
los Big
making their way to the
Strippers
ring. Their
para
opponents
tener
are already
participación
waiting.
en esta función dominical.
Their opponents are Las Tortugas Negras, evil bootleg Ninja Turtles. And now Los Big Strippers are finding some lucky ladies from the audience.
No me digas. Es que hay que entenderlo, la sensualidad se desborda.
Now, just a warning, I did not watch this beforehand, so hopefully I don't have to pause it and apologize, but I trust Los Big Strippers.
Vamos a ver quiénes van a ser las ganadoras de esta experiencia que ofrecen los
Rudo Awakening, my God, is that the name of this episode? Rudo Awakening?
La segunda dama que ya está ingresando al centro del cuadrilátero, bueno, es parte de venir a las funciones
Two
del
lucky
Grupo
ladies.
Internacional Revolución. Mucha historia, Vicky, en esta
Los Big
contienda.
Strippers making their
Lo
second
señalabas
appearance
bien.
on the show.
Una traición
These
de la
guys,
Tortuga Telo fue lo
the
que
Tortugas
originó
are
la creación de las
upset.
Tortugas Negras.
We have seen some Los Tortugas when we had the salute to the Animal Kingdom and Los Big Strippers. They are the occupational gimmick episode. Here we go. Look at this. Magic Mike Awesome. Whoa, hey.
Tratando de seducir a las chicas que fueron seleccionadas. La suerte estuvo de su lado y ahí están en el centro del cuadrilátero disfrutando de toda la carne a disposición y las patadas.
¡Wow!
Espero no haya ninguna lesión ni a ningún golpe grave, pero no se
The evil Ninja Turtles
No se
Jeez.
esperaron las tortugas, ni siquiera dio tiempo del anuncio oficial. Esto ya comenzó, los capitanes son Big Chicoche y la Tortuga Leo, así que ya estamos con la lucha en desarrollo y la rudeza de las
Strippers
tortugas
versus
negras
turtles,
no se ha hecho
natural
esperar.
enemies.
Un
They're
inicio
enemies in
tortuoso
the
para los Big Strippers.
forest.
Mira, a Chicoche no lo dejaron ni siquiera
Yeah, those are
quitarse su adornito que trae en la
parent-teacher
cabeza.
day chairs. Those are what the adults would sit in at a school meeting. All right, now, I'm so sorry I don't know the name of anyone. My mistake. But look at this big stripper. I think he does have his name on his butt. I love these evil turtles. Let's see what I can dig up about him.
Fueron hermanos.
The blue one is Leonardo. I don't think so. I don't think so. Something tells me it's not.
Comían del mismo plato, iban a las mismas fiestas, pero todo eso terminó. Y ahora mira nada más descolocada la Tortuga Leo. Con silla en mano, castigando a Big Mikey. Impacto de lleno sobre la cabeza y es que no perdona. Ahora, también, si se empezó a desintegrar ese equipo de las tortugas, fue por las caídas de las máscaras de Telo y de Mikey.
That Tortuga in the ring kind of looks rad as hell. Tortuga Leo, it is Leonardo. My mistake. Well, who's that evil looking one? Oh, Tortuga Leo. Look, I quit. I quit the show.
Al referee que no está dándose cuenta de absolutamente nada de lo que sucede arriba del cuadrilátero y mira qué mal ahora.
These turtles are extreme. What the hell is la Tortuga Leo doing? He's got a chain.
Impactó sobre la cabeza de Big Mikey. Así que es un auténtico festival de rudeza el que han establecido las tortugas negras en el cuadrilátero de Naucalpan y sufre Mikey ante la mirada incluso del representante de la Comisión de Lucha Libre del Estado de México, Vic, que algo se acerca a decirle ahí a la máxima autoridad. Me parece que le señala el tema de la máscara de la Tortuga Leo.
Sí, le
I think you're right. Big Mikey. Yep, I'm reading his butt. I think it's Big Mike. Big Mikey with the blonde hair. He's bleeding. There's 2 matches with blood in a row. What is this, AEW Full Gear?
Big Chicoche con este castigo a Mikey. Ahí en la frente ya vemos correr sangre. Bueno, llegaron muy felices bailando.
I like the fat turtle.
Con la más fea.
Sí, están bailando con la más fea. Mira,
jeez, Los Big Strippers, don't you know you guys are supposed to be funny? Why are you bleeding so much?
Con la silla, con la
These ain't your daddy's Ninja Turtles.
Como han logrado abrir una herida sobre la frente de este hombre de los Big Strippers. Y
Los
se
Big
mantiene el
Strippers,
festival de rudeza de
Mikey.
las tortugas. Ellos están en un día de campo, Vicky. Están como en una piscina.
Están como en una piscina, es correcto. Las tortugas ahí muy a gusto. Ya está la patada también por parte de Leo.
Squirrel Squad says strippers should pull out some plastic straws. Yeah.
Están disfrutando de cómo están castigando.
Some 6-pack rings.
Pues es que también se metieron tanto en el baile que no se dieron cuenta que las tortugas estaban ya dispuestas a comenzar la lucha. Ahora los golpes y los impactos con el puño cerrado, lastimando ahí a cada uno de ellos. Ya las acciones se dispersaron por la arena.
I think after this match, I will do calls. We have 11 topics on the table. The annual topic of what are you thankful for in pro wrestling, and then 10 old topics dusted off.
Y que sigue el Via Crucis para Big Mikey, aunque ahora logra
Big
romper
Mikey.
Bueno, el antebrazo para mandar a Rashad.
Taking out all the turtles.
A la Tortuga Leo, patada a la boca del estómago, ya le quitó la máscara.
Oh, he unmasked Leonardo. We see his face. Whoa, what the hell? I think I'm gonna be sick. Tonight we dine on Mikey soup.
Sí, la rudeza siguen. Ya
Another
le
plastic chair to the head.
A Leo y ahora ya está ahí mostrando el rostro al público después de esa escena trágica el 1 de enero en Guerreros de Acero. Ya vemos en todo su esplendor el rostro de la Tortuga Leo. Trata de hacer algo Big Mikey, pero será complicado. Será complicado, pues están las dos tortugas arriba del cuadrilátero. Y ahora también la Tortuga Leo, más rudo que nunca. Ya ahora acompañado de sus nuevas hermanas, las tortugas Shilka.
Yeah,
y
dude, I would be hiding.
Hermanas, son sus nuevos
This
comparsas.
dude's just been unmasked.
Y están en control de la batalla. Patada para Big Boy, que trata de involucrarse.
Big Boy, Big Mike.
Pues es que está ante una situación muy adversa. De esquina a esquina lo van a mandar. Se proyecta Shilka con esa planchita cruzada. Lo deja a disposición de Rashata, que ataca con tremendas patadas, que casi le vuelan la cabeza a Big Boy.
These evil turtles, Big Boy.
También forma parte de las tortugas
Those Tortugas.
Y ahora también Leo, la tortuga.
Tonight we dine on Tortuga soup.
Todo lo alto, siendo depositado ahí en la tercera cuerda, porque van a trabajar en conjunto. Le están acomodando ahí el pan a Leo para estas tortugas, iba a decir, con esas patadas de la Tortuga Leo.
I can't believe Leonardo hasn't even put his mask back on, or he's like, well, I guess the truth's out. I'm not a giant turtle. I am a man in a turtle costume. But these other two guys are turtles.
Serie de raquetazos para Big Chicoche. No, pues si le está pegando en el pecho, le está pegando en todo el cuerpo, Vicky.
No, Bambuchito, para
Look how much blood.
No, ahí se distinguen los pectorales del abdomen.
Oh, the guy with the...
Por parte de Big Chicoche. Y ahora la tortuga con esa...
Oh, my God.
Depositándola en la cabeza de Mikey. Que por si fuera poco,
Mikey
aparte
is
de
fucked.
sangrar de esa manera, todavía con la silla, está dando más castigo.
Yeah, Big Mike. Hope he's okay.
Mikey.
Where's the big guy with the suspenders? Let him get in the ring. Big Mike holding his nose and blowing out so he can be spurting blood like a goddamn fountain. Unmasked Leo. It's just a grown man wearing a shell.
Sí, le van a pegar, tienen a disposición a Mikey, es dramática la manera como está sangrando, se aparta
Turtle
tiempo,
teamwork.
se proyecta Shilka,
Oh, Big Mike.
La misma suerte corre la
He's outsmarting these damn turtles.
Con la izquierda que está consiguiendo Mikey, cuidado porque ya quedaron atrapados los tres y acá se puede formar el trenecito, Vicky.
Ya va.
Whoa!
El impacto de Big
There's my
Chicoche.
boy.
La plancha cruzada también de Big Mike y falta todavía Big Boy.
Whoa, Big Boy!
Directamente al esquinero y ahora sí.
Big Mike, Big Boy, and Big Chico Che.
Y pueden repetir la dosis, allá busca a Chicoche, mejor huyeron.
Turtles get out of there.
Más
Suddenly
vale
they're
aquí
fast.
corrió que aquí
Suddenly these
quedó
turtles
para
got
las tortugas
ups.
negras. Saben lo peligroso
Chico
que
Che,
es
my
este
man,
hombre,
Chico
que a pesar
Che
de
at
su
the
tonelaje,
top.
muestra agilidad,
Getting back
Chico
down.
Che.
Chico Che.
Oye, y ya vi bien el detalle que decías, Vicky. Sí es cierto, Big Chicoche sí tiene, bueno, no tiene 8-pack en el abdomen, tiene 8-packs.
Te digo, lo dije bien trabajado.
Your shell's flat, homie. You got a flat ass shell. Your shell's too flat.
Nadie
Referee.
quiere subir al cuadrilátero, ya va en 12. Se tienen que apurar, Babuchito, porque si no se van a ir descalificados. Ya está Leo, la tortuga.
We've seen so many different Ninja Turtle gimmicks on this show.
Con la cara sangrada, Bambuchito. ¿Qué necesidad había de dejar así a este gladiador, Big Mikey? Y ahora también con la tortuga. Antes recibía el cariño del público, Bambuchito. Ahora que se fue del lado oscuro, ahora recibe el
Big Mike
de
is
todos los asistentes.
fucking
Sí,
a
ahora
bloody
nada.
mess.
Cambió
Forget the Muda scale. We're talking about the Big Mike scale now.
La tortuga Leo.
Whoa.
Ya lo embicharon, ya.
Leonardo had his shell stripped. Now he's just a man.
De Big Mikey. Se va a proyectar, buscaba. La tacleada finalmente fue la super patada.
You're just a man.
No, de lleno,
You got no turtle to you.
De cuerda a
Leo.
va a proyectarse la
Whoa.
tortuga Leo con mucha agilidad. Patada a la nuca
Big
de buena
Mike.
forma, consiguiendo el ataque. pues ahí una pequeña reacción de los Big Strippers, pero ahora Leo se ha encargado de volver a llevar la balanza del lado de las Tortugas.
Sí, ahora está del lado de las Tortugas ya la balanza por parte de Leo. Bien lo mencionas, Bambuchito. Y ahora Big Mike lanzando por los aires al que fuera su hermano en algún momento. Ya lanzaron hasta el otro lado a la Tortuga Leo. La salida de bandera de Big Mike, que se queja un poco de las lumbares después de haber cargado todo el tonelaje de Big Mike, y no le hace caso al referee. ¡Y ¡ay, Papuchito! Las tijeras desde el esquinero.
Those strippers are dope.
Sácale
What the
filo
hell?
a las de pollero, sácale filo a las de carnicero. ¡Qué tijera! Tototototototas de Big Mikey. Cómo se ha proyectado, patada con la que está estableciendo en la reacción Rashata. Afuera del cuadrilátero fue a parar Big Mikey, pero el reingreso ahora es de Big Chicoche. Hace rato hablabas de los luchadores de Lucha Time que ya regresaron a la Sultana del Norte. Bueno, pues uno de los grandes éxitos fue dejar a Chicoche sin cabellera. Y mira nada más, el meneíto se acomoda a los tirantes. Y bueno, el impacto de lleno sobre la cabeza de
Drop down by the gold turtle.
Chicoche.
Chicoche, my boy. Head scissors. Takes down the gold turtle.
Pero ya regresó.
The gold turtle's name is Razata. And the silver turtle is Shilka. Eh. Hey, your guess is as good as mine. Leo did the overhand chop. Chicoche still alive. Big Mikey, we don't know if he's alive. Diving arm drag from Chicoche. Big Chico.
Llevándole estas imágenes a todos ustedes a través del canal de Más Lucha y de IWRGTV.
Los Strippers.
Ya el Tryout 2022. Próximo jueves viene el sorteo para que ustedes conozcan a los participantes, a los coaches y a los
big
jueces.
boy in there.
Dos cosas, Vicky. La primera, durante ese sorteo van a conocer a más de 60 muchachos que tienen el sueño de tener un contrato con la IWRG. Y la segunda,
you're not a turtle, you're a guy, and I can see the string on your tights.
Saca eso de mis cabales.
Ahí está este gladiador que comenzara el año enmascarado y que comenzara el año también desenmascarado. Está todo el
Big
público
boy.
gritando Big Boy, Big Boy. Y del otro lado está Shilka, las Tortugas Negras. Aquí el concepto naciera en la Arena Naucalpan. Ahora viene el impulso por parte de Big Boy.
What?
Que tiene
Big Boy! Whoa, los Strippers!
Ahí está el impulso y las tijeras también.
Nice step up into that Hurricane Rana front roll and a little sexy dance for free. Big Boy, forward roll, another little sexy dance from the masked stripper.
Momento para bailar. Es la ley de los Big Strippers.
Chicoche. Big Mike alive.
Pero no cayó, Chicoche.
Looks like the living dead, but that's okay.
Y a través de la táctica del montonero logran establecer el dominio.
Chicoche ducks the clotheslines. He's running out of gas. Here comes Big Boy. Boo! Picking up the slack. Both the metallic turtles to the outside. Big Boy looks behind him. What's he thinking? Chicoche! Caught, I guess. What? Caught and turned around? Big Boy takes them all out, including Chicoche.
Los que antes fueran hermanos, la Tortuga Mikey.
I hate this unmasked Leonardo.
Big Mikey y Leo, la Tortuga Negra. En el centro del cuadrilátero para definir. Falla con el antebrazo Big Mike.
Big Mike spear from Big Mike. Big stripper spear. Referee's gonna start the count. Big Mike keeps going. Going to the top now. Big stripper splash.
Lo ponen ya de espalda.
1, 2, 2. Unmasked Leonardo.
La Tortuga Leo.
He's out of his shell. Chain. There was a chain with the shell. Bungie to the tree. Thanks for the follow. I do this every Thursday night. Old shows live on YouTube. Mr. Green Mist on YouTube. This is our 200th episode. Referee getting involved. Excuse me. Disqualification. The chain. Like the chain wasn't used already, you stupid ref. I'm getting worked here. Rosata and Shilka checking on Unmasked Leo. The Turtles are the winners. Los Tortugas Negras have won.
Bueno, pues va a quedar para la polémica, Vicky.
It's sick.
El que subió la cadena fue la Tortuga Leo. El que utilizó primero la cadena fue la Tortuga Leo. Ante la distracción de Reyes Rosas. Eso sí se lo voy a conceder. Pero ha visto todo el referee.
Look at this, jeez. Getting revenge. Getting revenge, Big Mike. Chain meets forehead.
Yo creo que esto todavía tiene mucha cuerda, Vic.
Pues sí, mira, no terminó bien, Mambuchito. Y esto, por supuesto que sigue. Vamos a escuchar palabras ahora de Big Mikey.
Sick promo. All right, we're going to do the calls. Let me put on a Be Right Back screen, and I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll be right back with calls. Get in the chat. Get in the green room. We got to see Leonardo's promo, I guess. All right.
It is down here
All right. All right. All right. Welcome back. I have one caller. 11 topics and only one caller. This is the most shameful night in pro wrestling potluck history of our 200 episodes. We have a cornucopia of call-in topics tonight. Of course, the annual topic, what are you thankful for in pro wrestling? And then these 10 topics from the past. Bad, weird fans that you've encountered? Who is the luckiest person in pro wrestling? What product will Ric Flair endorse next? Best and worst wrestling encounters that you've had? What first or last names in pro wrestling need to be retired forever? Like, do we have enough Austins, for example? What's your deathmatch limit? Is it 8,000 volts or more? Who are you contacting with a Ouija board? Who do you just not get? Who do you share a birthday with? And rad or sad Christmas gifts? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Any of those. Oh, exploded. I cry and then it explodes. All right. All right. No more crying. No more crying. We're going to start with the ghost of Burt Prentice. Let's see if I have this sound correct. Ghost of Burt Prentice. Is it working?
Yeah, it's working, buddy.
Oh! Happy Thanksgiving. How are you?
Oh, I'm pretty good, Scotty. How are you tonight?
I'm great. Any better? I couldn't stand it.
Well, you know, I've got you on the TV, and I've got the basketball game going on the left, and I'm full of food, so I'm pretty good tonight.
Who's playing basketball?
Right now, Duke and Arkansas are playing at the United Center in Chicago.
And we are rooting for Arkansas.
Yes, we are.
Hell yeah. Who's winning?
Yeah.
Who's winning?
Right now, Arkansas is up by 2.
2? And what quarter are we in?
It's 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left in the game. Oh. Are you going to be distracted during this call? Are you going to swear when Arkansas...
No, I'll save my swearing. I'll swear my swearing till I'm off the phone. You've got my undivided.
Okay. Well, please keep us... If they win, we need to celebrate together. And if they lose, we need to drown our sorrows in Bark's root beer.
Bark's water with some side of water.
and water. I've almost finished my water that I accidentally poured half a glass of Barks in. So what topic or topics are you going to tackle tonight?
Well, I'm going to tackle 2 of them. The first one is what will Ric Flair endorse next? That man's got his name all over a condom company if I never saw one.
Ric Flair condoms. I could see that. I could definitely see Ric Flair condoms. They would, they would have to look... This is very gross, and I'm so sorry for this, but if they're Ric Flair, they'd have to look bloody. They'd have to look like your dick bladed. I'm so sorry.
It turns bright red.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to give everyone that visual, but...
right when you get ready to let it go, you woo!
In the chat, Thorsten says Ric Flair coffins, which
yeah,
I imagine the inside of a Ric Flair coffin would look like the outside of the robe. There would be feathers. It would be a feathered coffin. It would be a beautiful thing.
Chicken at the Flair funeral. I'm looking at you, Ed Leslie. I know what you do.
Wow, No You Stick It says Ric Flair depends. Yeah,
well, that's a good one. So,
yeah, I guess it all depends on how much he drank. Now,
if you keep up with this, the Florida Reddit, Tampa, Florida Reddit, it's all just littered with people taking pictures of Ric Flair pissing his pants and laid out in front of bars.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
Wow.
16 times at least, depending on who's counting. Now, what is your other topic you're touching upon tonight?
So my best and worst wrestler encounters, and this is a little bit of a long story, so
That's
I will try to bore everybody with it. But back in when I was in my early 20s, we decided we were going to load up. We were going to go to see Monday Night Raw in Jonesboro. And where
what
I
year
live,
is this?
This is 2020 or 2002.
Okay, 2002. Yeah. Okay,
2002. Yeah, and so we get the wild idea. We're gonna go see Raw. Blah blah blah. So we all load up the car and drive over there. But a buddy of mine lives in Little Rock. So the way Jonesboro is, it's on the far northeastern side of the state, and our Fayetteville's on the far western side of the state. And my buddy lives in Little Rock. So I volunteered to pick him up. So we went down through Little Rock. I picked him up. My buddies took a separate car. We went up there, saw the show. But you're from the South, so you understand what the gastrointestinal effects of stadium food are in the South.
Yes.
But we were in a rush to get there. I picked him up in Little Rock. We commute up to there. We wouldn't have enough time to stop and eat. So I was like, I'll just eat dinner at the stadium. And this was before hot dogs cost $9.50 a freaking hot dog. But I said, I'll get a couple hot dogs at the stadium. And
hot dog dinner.
Yeah, easy money. So we load up, show ends. That was the night that Stephanie got pseudo crucified. I think. No, it was the wedding. It was the wedding where they had the wedding and Triple H came out and she turned on Vince that night. So it was one of those nights. So we stuck around for a minute, loaded up in the car, and I was like, "All right, guys, I'll see you." So they cut back across the northern part of the state to go to Fayetteville, and I was taking my buddy down to Little Rock, and we got out of there a little bit late. So crowds kind of filed out, and it's not real hard to get there. But between Little Rock and Jonesboro, a bunch of bedroom communities. So this is all setting up for purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're heading down south from Jonesboro. There's nowhere to stop, and the stadium food makes its resurrection. So I'm like, oh my gosh, my gut starts guggling. I'm like, there's nowhere to stop. And there's this little Conoco station at Brinkley, Arkansas, where I-40 meets whatever road, I think it's 170 that goes to Jonesboro.
Mm-hmm.
So we whip it off there, and I say, hey, buddy, I'm going to run in. I'll pay for the gas. I got to use the bathroom. Throw some of this crap out of the truck, and get gas, and we'll go. So me and my buddy are both huge marks at this. We grew up. That's how we bonded. We both loved professional wrestling, and we were buddies ever since. And this was, of course, Southern wrestling days.
Yeah.
Where we bonded. We were friends for years. And so I ran into the bathroom, and I run in there, and it's one of those service stations where there's one bathroom. Man, women, unisex bathroom. It's all it is.
Everybody's got to use the same disgusting wet bathroom.
Oh, absolutely. Every time. So I roll into this bathroom, and I just unleash hell. I mean, it's awful. And the doorknob starts jiggling. Okay. And I look over at the door, and I'm like, hey, it's occupied. It's just not a big door. It jiggles it again. I said, yo, it's occupied. And jiggles it again, starts boom, boom, boom on the door. So I'm like, damn it. All right. So I'm finished. I get up, wash my hands. I'm 6'4". So I'm thinking, I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to whoop this hillbilly's ass. I'm going to say something to him. I'm pissed off. And so I fling over and I go, what the fuck is your problem? And it's Lord Steven Regal.
Whoa.
So he looks at me and he says, I was in a hurry. He's very British.
Uh-huh.
He said, I was in a hurry. And I'm like, well, you need to wait. And then it starts chiming. I know who this guy is. So this bathroom's at the end of a hall, and I'm kind of walking, and I know who he is. So I immediately bow my head in shame because I know what I've done, and I know what that poor man's getting ready to walk into.
Yeah, he's walking into a damn trap.
Yes. I mean, it's a thing. So I bow my head, and I hear him go, oh, Lord.
Wow.
Staunchly humiliated at this point. But I still have to get gas. I still have to get everything, get whatever he wanted. I think he wanted a Mountain Dew.
There you go.
And bring that out to him. So I rolled in there, and standing there at the line are 4 wrestlers. There's Dean Malenko. There's everybody's favorite guy. I think it was Chris Benoit. And there was Edge and Steve Lombardi, the old Brooklyn Brawler, and they were arguing over what was the better wafer. Was it Neapolitan wafers or was it chocolate wafers? And they were arguing about this.
Wow.
And I'm standing here in the middle of this, and I'm looking at everybody doing their thing, and I look down, there's Dean Malenko. I said, hey, man, you're Dean Malenko. he said, he looks at me just as stoic, like I just ran over his family cat. Come to find out he had retired, 3 months prior. And he looked at me and says, I was.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, crap. All right.
Oh, that's sad.
This is bad. So I'm sitting there like I'm stepping in it. Steven Regal's sitting in what I just unleashed. I'm watching the Brooklyn Brawler argue with Edge over some Neapolitan wafers, and I'm standing next to Benoit and standing next to Dane Malenko, who's just retired, and I've completely humiliated myself. Wow. Like, well, guys, I'm a real big fan. I appreciate everything you do, blah, blah. We just coming back from the show. You guys put on a good show tonight. And he's, oh, thanks, okay. And they had no desire at all to talk to me.
No.
So they're going to the next town. So I kind of paused for a second and overcoming my shame, and Regal just looks at me like, you nasty son of a bitch. And I'm
That's the worst. It's like you're supposed to just drop those bombs and then get in your car and get out of there and never see the poor person that has to go into the nasal nightmare that you've created.
Yeah, you know what you did. You just kind of bow your head. And, he just he doesn't say anything. He does have a little bit of manners.
Yes.
But he looks at me, he gives me you're the nasty son of a bitch alive look. And I'm like, all right, I'm freaking gross. So I pick up the stuff, pay for the gas, and I'm walking out there, and they just happen to be leaving about the same time I'm leaving. And I'm walking out, so I start acting like I'm chumming it up with these two guys who have no freaking clue who I am. And my buddy's looking at me like, I know those guys. Why is he talking to them? That's so cool, And so I'm walking over and I go, yeah, I met Dean and Chris over here, and we just hit it off. And they're walking over to this. I remember it just like it was yesterday. It was a bright gold three-door Suburban.
Whoa.
And they had rented this, and I'm looking in the front, and it looks what I think is a little old woman in this front. Turns out it's not a little old woman, it's Ric Flair. and Arn Anderson is driving at this point in time.
Wow.
So I'm like, why are these guys riding with this old woman and that guy? So I go, hey, buddy, look, I look at Bryan, I slapped him, I said, look over there. He said, look right there in the doors. And I looked over there, and he said, well, who is that? And I said, look at it really close. You'll see who it is. He goes, holy shit, that's Arn Anderson. Holy shit, that's Ric Flair. And so I look over at him and it's like, hey, man, why don't you do something, go over there and meet him or something. Like, I met those guys. And he said, oh, I know what I'll do. So he drops the trash he's pulling out of the front of the truck in the floor, or by where the garbage is. Doesn't make a damn thing in there. Looks at Ric Flair and holds up the 4 fingers at him. And Flair rolls down the window, looks at him, and goes up there. Like, I'm thinking he's going to give it back to him. He gives the finger and says, fuck you, clean up your trash.
Wow. Wow.
So my buddy's stunned. He's mad about this. I'm like, we're not going to do a damn thing to these. There's freaking 6 wrestlers right there. We're going to get our ass kicked. And he goes, well. And he starts stammering, and Flair's laughing at him because he can't say anything back. He goes, fuck you, you look like an old woman. And I'm like, oh, shit. So the car stops. I'm like, get the fucking car. I was like, we got to get our ass kicked by these guys in the middle of Brinkley, Arkansas, where nobody cares. So we hop in the car, we race, and we're going down to 40, and they're following us the whole way because they're going to Little Rock for the Tuesday night show. Yes. Well, I got to take him back to Little Rock. And so they come up beside us, and I'm looking over at them. I'm driving. They're looking at me, and they start, Flair's flipping him off and stuff like that. Takes a full cup of coffee and throws it and hits at my car. And then they're gone. I mean, it's 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, shit. We had a coffee cup thrown at us by Ric Flair, and you called your childhood idol an old woman. So that's my wrestler story.
That is great. And you weren't joking. That is a long one, but there's a lot of twists and turns in there. My God, I thought it was over with Steven Regal smelling your shit. And then, that was just the first dip on the roller coaster.
I just love my buddy's face when Ric Flair, fuck you, clean up your trash. I fell out so bad. We're talking about getting shit on by your childhood hero. But there's my long story. I appreciate you listening. Hope you have a good night. Congratulations on your 200, buddy.
Thank you so much. Ghost of Bird Prentice, you have a good night. Now, entering the show, we got the Suzanimal, Adam Suzanne, the first subscriber to the Potluck.
Hello.
How are you? Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, likewise. Happy 200.
Thank you so much. Time flies.
I was racing home to make the. I was in traffic and I was just. I gotta get to this Potluck 200.
I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it. Now, do you have any of these old topics you want to hit up or hit up the thankful
I have
for?
very brief. I don't have a long. I have two brief. We're talking about meeting wrestlers in restrooms. I guess I have two very brief stories. The first was at New York Comic Con, and I'm in line. It's Comic Con, so the men's line is longer than the women's.
Yes, by a mile.
Yes, for the urinal, and all of a sudden I hear in a very soft-spoken voice, the most polite, I hear, "Pardon me," so he could throw his paper towel into the trash, and he walks away. And I suddenly realized, oh my God, that was CM Punk. And he just saw me dressed as a Double Dare contestant. So, it was my brief encounter with CM Punk.
I like it. And he was polite. He's polite in the bathroom. That's all.
I've never heard a more polite "pardon me" in my life. Like I was just, oh my God, it's CM Punk. Oh my God. I'm not doing this. I'm so proud of myself for not saying anything. Just keeping my faith. I don't know. But the other one was during Mania weekend, during the Collective in 2024, right before Joey Janela's spring break. I'm about to walk in the bathroom, and who's in there but Danhausen.
Oh.
He's trying to, and I say, after you. And Danhausen was like, no, after you. He was, and I let him go. It was
good impression.
A polite bathroom encounter.
We got some polite wrestlers in the bathroom. I love it.
And that was just too polite. All I've had with in bathrooms with wrestlers has just been decorum.
I like how this
is decorum in my life.
So far, we've had 3 bathroom stories on this show. It's great.
I
love it.
I don't know if I would contact anyone with a Ouija because it's such a gimmick. But if I did, I think my 2 would be Vince McMahon Sr. Just to wonder, just to ask some questions. And then my other would be Bobby Heenan.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just for stories, but mostly I just want to get a full, what Super Slopomania, the greatest half hour in television history of Super Sloppy Double Dare. I would just ask him about that probably incessantly.
I love that you would have to do it through a Ouija board, so it would just be like letter by letter. It'd be like, yeah, good catering.
What was the catering in Philly like? Yeah. But I just wanted to call and say happy 200, happy Thanksgiving, and thankful for the potluck and all the weird wrestling in the world.
Thank you so much.
Keep wrestling weird.
We're trying our best. Yes. Adam Suzanne, happy Thanksgiving to you. Thankful for you. Thanks for calling. And now, our final caller. Unless you call, please call. I'll do this all night. But entering the green room, no, exiting the green room, entering the showroom, the liquid room. Please welcome Dr. Liam, Crimson Mask replica. Do you have a bathroom story for us?
No, I think I'm going to stay out of the bathroom.
Whoa! Out of the bathroom and into the showroom.
Well, thank you for welcoming. And happy 200th.
Thank you.
I think the first topic I'll mention is the first or last name that needs to be retired.
Yes.
I'm not sure if because it's been a while, I'm not sure if we touched on this, but it was brought to mind on a recent episode of Potluck. I think the name Anderson.
Yeah, no more.
Yeah, I think
No
it's because look, I grew up on Gordon Soley hosting the TBS wrestling, and so I saw like Ole Anderson and Arn Anderson and all that. And Brock Anderson is just a bridge too far. It's just C.W. Anderson was good, maybe even slightly underrated. He was a solid old school style wrestler during that Extreme era, but Brock Anderson, he just he looks like he fits it, but
yeah, he looks he looks kind of like Arn Anderson cosplay. Like he'd be running around, with Machoverse and Dusty Tribute.
He would have to these days. He would have to do the whole shtick of the pulling the gun on the Cody Rhodes. That's what most modern fans would know Arn from. They wouldn't really know the Four Horsemen. They would just know that one promo.
He's like, I go to comic book conventions shirtless with a satin jacket. I'm an Arn Anderson cosplayer.
And I'm also his son.
Yeah. Now, I feel like I know Arn Anderson, that's not his shoot name, but his son is like, he maybe could have the name, but he really should just do his own thing. I don't know what that would be. Probably a landscaping company, but
if I remember correctly, Arn Anderson's real name was Marty Lund. Marty Lund. Or
Marty
Lundy.
Lund.
I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, because he was like a job guy first in Georgia, I think.
Marty Lundy jobbed on a Sunday. That's a title. It's too long, but that'd be a good title.
So, next for weird fan encounters.
Oh, these are always good.
Maybe I mentioned this last time. I'm not sure. Memory fails me. But you and I were at Hammerstein for GCW.
Yes.
And I was waiting to meet Megan Bain, and there was a guy behind me, and he taps me on the arm, and he goes, excuse me. I was like, yeah. And he goes, have you met wrestlers before? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, how do you talk to them? Are they like people? And I just was like, what? I said, yeah, they're human beings.
Kinda. They're people adjacent.
They're people adjacent. They're their own special brand of person.
How do you talk to them? You have to don't look them in the eye.
Don't feed them after midnight.
Yeah, do not get them wet.
Do not.
When I met Microman, I had to put my cup of water down on a table because you cannot get Microman wet.
Because he grows 7 foot tall if you do, and then Macro Man.
Oh man, that would be a fucking great gimmick. I gotta win the lottery, man.
Yeah, man, me too. I got it.
Microman, Macro Man. Pro Wrestling Potluck Wrestling Federation. We would have the greatest referee outfits. We would really workshop these referee outfits.
Oh, forget it. Yeah, we would have the whole thing would just be bizarre. The whole promotion would just.
But it would also have rad wrestlers. You know what I mean? Of course, the main event would be Charles Mason versus Andrez the Giant Panda. Of course. But we would also have the worker title. Yeah.
That wouldn't just be a dream match for us. It would also be a dream match for Charles as well. I'm sure.
I think he would love to cut open a giant panda with a knife. Climb inside like it's Hoth. Staying warm.
Like it's a goddamn wampa.
Andreza Giant Wampa.
There you go. Yeah.
Look at that.
Sasuke should do that for the next Great Space War. You know.
Oh my god.
Now you met Sasuke.
I did. In New Orleans before the Joey Janela spring break that went until 3 a.m. or something. I got a mark photo with Sasuke and Sarah, my fiance. I've told this story before, but Sarah, my fiance, she said that she's never seen me show anyone as much respect as I showed the great Sasuke.
I mean, he definitely earned it. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Not many people can do a space flying tiger job. You know.
Yeah. And I always thought he was the coolest, and it was great to meet him and then watch him sing It's My Life by Bon Jovi with Joey Janela at 4 a.m. Yeah. It was quite the experience. I got to see Walter versus PCO and Janela versus Sasuke, and then Sasuke singing It's My Life.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That is pretty rad. Yeah, that's wow. I do have a pretty cool wrestler meeting that I had this past summer.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not going to really talk about my Insta. You've bigged me up enough, but
Crimson Mask Replica on Instagram, the very best wrestling account you can possibly follow. Children that are watching, take out your phones. Follow Crimson Mask Replica. Take out your parents' phones. Wake up, Meemaw. Get her phone. You follow Crimson Mask Replica.
Thank you. Starting that account, I believe it was. I have a few wrestlers that follow me, you know, and I believe the first one that really had a name that followed me was former TNA Knockouts champion Su Yung, the Undead Bride.
Hell yeah.
And over the course of the past few years, we've become a little like friendly through Instagram, you know, so I finally got to meet her this past summer. And she is, if anyone has a chance to meet her, she's very sweet, very down to earth. I introduced her to La Parka Fan Club at this like July 4th no ring deathmatch show that he and I both went to.
Wow.
She's a very nice person. She's also portrays a zombie bride. But it's just I just figured I'd give her a shout out. Because I think people should support those who are nice and kind.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how I try to be. I try to put some positivity out there, and except for ragging on the Anderson.
You got to do it. Somebody's got to take
the Anderson chain, you know. Maybe he should go by Brock Sanderson, you know.
Yeah, find a new last name. Brock Lundy.
Brock Lundy, yeah, why not?
Yeah, Brock Lundy jobbed on a Monday.
Yeah. Brock Rhodes, you know.
Yeah, we need more Rhodes.
We need a few more Rhodes, yeah.
All right, Dr. Liam, I have one more caller. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. And once
happy
again, congrats on
Thanksgiving.
200.
Thank you.
And happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. And now our final caller, the great Andrew Healy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Happy 2000th potluck.
200th.
Oh, 200. Oh, I'm not putting that over.
2,000, I'll be dust.
Digits, okay?
I'll be dust.
Gosh, I can't believe I called in for 200. Oh, man. All right. So I have one that I want to hit real quick. And then let me just do this first. Who I would want to contact with a Ouija board?
Yep.
Vince McMahon.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So, you know, Once let's get him eligible for that.
Yeah, make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. You got me with that one.
Is there any topic no one's touched on yet? I jumped in late.
Deathmatch limit.
I heard like one caller, so.
Deathmatch limit. Who do you share a birthday with? Luckiest person in wrestling.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't acknowledge birthdays, so we can't do that one.
Yeah.
Deathmatch limit for me. I don't feel because I think mine's a lot lower than other people's. I think my thing is generally just like when things look like they really hurt, you know, when it gets you get away from like the whole work part of pro wrestling and it's like, oh, you just like injured yourself or someone else. So I'm not a fan of death matches for the most part. And I know that there are people who do them very well, but there's not many of them.
There's a handful that do them well, and then there's a bunch of dudes in jeans hitting each other with stuff. That's kind of
and I mean, and doing that like literally for things, it's like, well, they can't actually do any wrestling moves, and they don't have any charisma, so they'll just maim themselves for your amusement. Let's see. So what was there another one that you had said?
Luckiest person in wrestling.
Luckiest person in wrestling. Vince McMahon again. Had a fucking promotion handed to him.
Yes.
Somehow is not in prison.
He is lucky. He should be in prison a few times.
Oh yeah. He should have. I mean, he should have never gotten to do some of the things that he should be in prison for because he should have been in prison.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. At this point,
so
you add them all up and it equals electric chair. 8,000 volts.
Yeah. I see somebody put up bathroom stories.
That was what the first two calls had, people meeting wrestlers in public bathrooms.
Did you tell the one about what happened to you last time Mania was in New Orleans?
No. What did happen to me? When I met Heavy Machinery?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't you meet him in the bathroom?
I did. I saw I saw Otis in the bathroom, and then I saw them both later with drinks in the bar, and I took my photo with them, and they had to put their drinks away because they were NXT superstars, and they had to have a good image, you know.
Yes. There was once, and this is like late 90s, like when WCW was kicking, and I was at a bar in Atlanta, and I went in, and they had a nice little row of urinals, and I went to one to pee. That's what I was doing there. Spoiler, I was peeing. And like somebody, you're not really like looking at anybody, but you can kind of tell somebody sort of walks up beside you and walks up beside me on the right and was like, oh, hey, that's Raven. Neat. And then like 5 seconds later walks up to me and takes the girl on my left was Perry Saturn.
Wow, the flock.
Yeah. So that's my bathroom story. I have a lot of meeting wrestler stories that are not wrestling, like a lot of them that did like film work and stuff here in New Orleans. So or like ones that like came into bars I worked at and stuff, but I don't have usually not meeting them within the context of wrestling and usually not talking to them about wrestling.
They probably appreciate it.
People. Yeah, I mean, or literally like even acknowledging that like it's like, oh hi, this is the actor Adam Copeland.
Yes.
Let's
the
chat,
thespian.
Adam. Yeah. He was actually
a Viking
retired
or something.
Point, so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually shortly before his comeback, which just based on some things that he said to me, I was very shocked to see him back in a ring again. Yeah. So we did Luckiest Man. What will Flair endorse next? Literally anybody with a checkbook. That's just I mean, I know that's like the thing. It's like, he there's got to be something that Shaq turns down, and they're like, well, let's try Ric Flair. But I think he's really at a point, and like this, we'll see it if he starts doing like old man stuff.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
for like, adult diapers or
hearing aids,
anti-aging cream, hearing aids. Yeah. I think that's where it's gonna be.
I could see that. VG Wizards in the chat says AARP.
Oh yeah, that's right there.
On the magazine.
Yeah, but I don't think any pro wrestler can be an endorser for AARP because retirements are fake, and so I mean,
it's true. He could come back.
Yeah,
he could have another humiliating last match.
Oh, he wants to.
Yeah, he wanted to. I mean, 1 week later.
Yeah,
he was already like, "Oh, I want to do it again." It's like, oh, great.
And his son-in-law will put that together for him, and
of course,
and then do a podcast at his funeral. Yeah. So that's, I mean, like I said, I could jump onto any of these, but I just wanted to see if there was something no one had covered.
I think he did.
Yeah. So we can kind of round it out here. This little feast of call-in topics.
Cornucopia of call-in.
I think
topics.
we have been quite gluttonous with our topics. What do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, rad. Have you had any wrestling gifts in the past that were either rad or sad?
Rad would be like tickets. Those were always really cool.
Yeah.
Like if I just got like tickets to an event, that was always a really cool gift. Definitely. I can't think of anything from a wrestling gift standpoint I ever got that was sad. Because even if like when I was a kid and I got like an action figure, it'd be like, well, I don't like this guy, but I want to have all of the figures. So
yeah, and it's free. Somebody's got to take the pins.
Exactly. Yeah. So I do need this. I don't know, the killer bees or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I want all of them. But yeah, I unfortunately don't have any really. I have some sad gifts that I've gotten in my life, but wrestling wise, no, actually I don't really have a lot of wrestling gifts. Usually it was just like
I couldn't think of one for myself. Yeah.
Maybe like might have gotten like a t-shirt or something. I'm never someone who's like owned wrestling shirts or wrestling gear or wore them. I think I've had like in my entire life like 3 pro wrestling t-shirts. That's including like childhood. So yeah, I don't really have anything there. So yeah, this is a really long non-answer that I'm giving you.
You've given us so much already. You've answered many questions of the call-in cornucopia.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm sure there's a match we want to watch. So
yeah, I have one more caller. Bryan is in the waiting room, and then we'll finish the show. Yeah. Andrew Heelan, happy Thanksgiving. Always a pleasure to hear you on the show.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Right, Andrew Heelan, and now stepping into the showroom, into the liquid room, we got Bryan. Hello, hello. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to all the other Americans.
Yeah. I forgot there's people that don't celebrate Thanksgiving on or at all, but maybe they celebrate it another time a year, or maybe they just give thanks every day.
If I remember right, Canada's in October, but I don't know. I'm tired, so. So I have answers for 7 of the topics.
Whoa! Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'm gonna bang them out quickly. All right, so you stop me.
Sounds good.
If you need to hear more explanation, I'm happy to provide context. If you don't want it, I'll just move on.
Okay.
Who do I share a birthday with? Charlie Haas.
Ooh, nice.
What's Flair going to endorse next? It's going to be some sort of generative AI started by Conrad.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. I like that. What's next?
Drop-in topic. I've had 2 memorable bathroom encounters with professional wrestlers. The Maximo brothers, Joel and Jose. And Cajones, a.k.a. Balls Mahoney.
Nice. Cajones.
Moving right along, my best encounters with professional wrestlers were Joseph Park and Mickey James.
Yeah, how were they nice?
Joseph Park, I met at the there was a TNA thing when I was working for Spike. There was a TNA thing at the Coney Island baseball stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And Joseph Park was doing press stuff and like PR things for TNA before that, like before the show. And he was hanging out and talking to, press and fans and media and just whoever happened to be around, including the jerks from Spike TV, like me and some of the guys that I worked with. And he never broke character. He was Joseph Park the entire time.
Wow.
It was spectacular. And Mickey, I just, Mickey James, I've had a crush on Mickey James forever, and she was a huge flirt, and who doesn't like that?
Wow. Yeah. Nice.
Deathmatch limits.
Uh-huh. What is your
I'm not a deathmatch guy. I was in the front row at War of the Wire in Framingham, Massachusetts for Ring of Honor.
Oh, no.
Steve Corino versus Homicide with the ropes taken out and the barbed wire put up.
Oh,
Forks
wow.
were involved. My then girlfriend, I think, decided that night she didn't like wrestling.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That was about it for me, I think. That was about the deathmatch
That's
limit.
your deathmatch limit, losing a girlfriend.
We didn't break up that night.
Okay.
That didn't help.
She's not like, you like this?
Let me see. Who do I not get? And I know this puts me in the minority for white dudes from the Northeast who are my age.
Yes, yes.
ECW at large, and specifically Tommy Dreamer.
Wow. Well, I'm shocked by the ECW, but I could see why someone couldn't get Tommy Dreamer. I think it's you had to be there. But you were there. Were you there? Did you watch ECW when it was on, or?
I saw a little bit of it. I saw enough to know that, at large, it wasn't really going to be for me.
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that people really, really got into was not the stuff that I got into.
Yeah.
So, I loved when Rey Mysterio Psychosis stuff and things like that. But
yeah, I mean, that's one of the things ECW had that a lot of people don't realize or talk about, is that they did have good wrestling. They also had junk, and sometimes they did the same things on every show. Yeah. Like the BWO and the FBI had a dance off, I think, for 6 months straight.
It's still going on, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a good answer.
So by the time I saw Dreamer, he was, it was most of what I saw Dreamer was WWE stuff. His best days were kind of behind him at that point.
Absolutely.
And then he and I overlapped a little bit when I was working with TNA. And I mean, he was, with all due respect, pretty washed by then.
Yes.
And had a habit of crying at every show, which was, I mean, I understand it's an emotional thing, but it's just every show, man. You're gonna cry at the third day of TV tapings, and I don't know.
That's such a wrestler thing. You cannot believe the tears of a wrestler.
Exactly.
It's like one step above a crocodile tear is a wrestler's tear.
Exactly.
A working tear.
And then the last one, this is the stuff I'm thankful for here.
Yes.
I'm thankful that because of stuff like the Pro Wrestling Potluck, WCW Deep Cuts,
yes,
to a lesser extent, Brian Zane, Cultaholic, Between the Sheets, I get plenty of wrestling, and I never have to watch WWE.
Yes, I love it. And that's like, I think about that all the time. Like, we are in such a good spot as wrestling fans that we can watch everything and miss out on the biggest company in pro wrestling that absolutely sucks and makes the world worse. And we don't have to watch them. Like, 15 years ago, we had no choice. If we wanted to watch wrestling on television, you had to watch WWE and just pan through shit and see a couple guys that were good that you get mad that they're not treated well. And now we can just not even worry about them at all. It's so funny. Like, I don't know, like, people say like an NXT wrestler's name, and I have no clue who it is. And there's a part of me that's like, wow, I am like getting away from modern wrestling in some respects, but I also kind of feel good that
You're saying you're not a Jinxed and Minxed completist?
I don't know if that's a real name or not. That's like a game.
See,
Caller, that's a future game. Recallers say NXT or Evolve people, and I have to say if it's a real person or a made-up name. Oh my God. We just stumbled upon a game. Yes. Wow. NXT name game. I'm putting a star around it. Coming soon to Pro Wrestling Potluck. Wow. Okay, Bryan.
I'm looking forward to it.
You have unlocked a future game.
Spectacular. The ultimate giveaway. I see in the chat. Fantastic. All right. That's enough out of me unless you want more. But
no, that's great. Thank you so much.
My wheels. All right.
Appreciate
thank you,
it. We'll
and,
get back to the show. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will be right back, gang, with the rest of the show. We'll get a little of this.
I stand up next to a mountain and I chop it down with the edge of my hand.
All right. Wow. Great calls. A lot of bathroom talk. I'll take it. Thank you, everybody.
I got a live turkey right here.
Señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, madame et messieurs, Empresa Televisión Nacional de Chile se complace en presentar el programa de lucha libre más famoso de todos los tiempos, Titanes del Ring.
Now this is something a little different.
Estamos llegando, señoras y señores, a la última fecha de este ciclo. Recuerden que
now for the first time ever, looks like the entire roster is in the ring. This is a battle royal from Titans del Ring. If you're new to Titans del Ring, it's from Chile. I believe this is 1982. They do have a live band that plays people's entrances, and also usually they kind of jam out during the match as well. Let's see what they do in a battle royal.
El campeonato era de 12 fechas. Hoy estamos iniciando la 12ª y última fecha de este.
I see Batman. I see Spider-Man. I see Tarzan. I see the Mummy. I see Dracula. Zorro.
Como presidente del jurado está el periodista especializado en espectáculos.
The band is already cooking.
Borja William Zeta.
Well, we're getting introduced to the guys that just sit there.
Acompañado en cada una de las reuniones la ex basquetbolista nacional seleccionada chilena Natacha Méndez. Y como es el último episodio, hemos querido invitar al maestro de karate, Arturo Petit. Hoy sabremos quién se lleva los premios donados gentilmente por Broncería Chile, de Bascuñán 943, para primero, segundo y tercer lugar. Y nuestra exquisita modelo Lucía nos muestra lo tan ansiado por todos los luchadores, el cinturón de oro del campeón del mundo.
Beautiful belt with a ribbon.
Ahora sí, amigos, ahora pueden volver otra vez a la lucha para seleccionar a 6 de ustedes que harán las últimas 3 luchas para determinar quién habrá de ser el campeón del mundo. Ahora, adelante.
Oh my God! There you go. We got a Mathematico in there. They're just playing the theme song while these guys beat the shit out of each other. This is lovely. Spider-Man fighting death.
El árbitro internacional, ex boxeador nacional,
I want Spider-Man to win.
Junto a ellos, Juan Yáñez. Habrán de seleccionar a los 6
Squirrel Squad agrees.
que disputarán el título.
I love Spidey. Death is eliminated. Mummy in there with Tarzan. Multiple refs. Zorro! From the top rope. Why would you get on the top rope in a battle royal? It's so stupid. Everybody piling on. Look at this. Everybody's going against the Mummy.
Ahí están los 6. Ya han seleccionado a los 6.
That is a fake El Mathematico. They do not like this Mummy. They're kicking the shit out of him.
Esta es una lucha atómica.
Oh my god, they're bringing the Mummy out! What the fuck? Wow, Batman and Dracula were teaming up for a second. Multiple refs. Have you ever seen a ref in the ring for a battle royal? I guess there's pins. Look at this! What the fuck is going on? Everybody is pinned by 8 people at once. Yeah, the loosest ropes and the hardest mat. Alright, they played the theme a couple times. Now they just said, I think we're gonna just jam.
Continúa la lucha. Ahí va, gladiador
Guy with the tiny shorts.
Lo lleva.
What is going on? They're just playing the theme again.
Ahí está. Uno.
This is the piles of human bodies. They tried to pin Batman. He was on his stomach. Sorry, you have to be squashed again. Batman on the bottom of this pile of humanity.
La Roma atómica. 1, 2, 3.
Batman is hurt.
Deben quedar solamente 6.
Get out, Batman.
Las 3 parejas.
Everybody gets carried out. This is insane. This is really insane. I did not watch a second of this before. I saw one pile and I thought it was just one person was going to get piled on. I did not think every pin was going to be an 8-person cluster. All the refs there. At some point, there's going to be more refs than wrestlers in the ring. We're almost there. Dracula down. Dracula. Dracula's out. Bye, Dracula. Oh my God, Dracula takes a bump. God. Carry him out. Carry him out, boys. Mr. Chile in there. Who is this man in the blue shirt? The guy in the blue shirt just looks like a fan that jumped in the ring. Who is this man? We gotta see that blue shirt man again. Who is he? I've never seen him, and I've seen every Teton Steel ring. The guy in the blue polo. Klaus Kinski. Look at him! What? It's Brother Theodore. I thought he was the head ref or something. It's just some old man ready to fight. Look at him. I'm rooting for the old man that found his way. He magooed his way into a battle royal. Uh-oh, El Mathematico.
Están quedando Rayo Jalisco, el hombre araña, Dragón Chino, Mr. Chile, Tarzan chileno.
Dragon Chino's in there, Mr. Chile, Tarzan still with us, Spidey. Oh, death, everybody piling on. Look at Zoro on the top. Look at this. The guy in the blue shirt also counts.
Ojalá que no pase con el jurado igual. Fuera la muerte. Quedaron los 6. Quedaron. Un momentito, por favor. Un momentito, atención. Quedaron los 6.
He's a ref. Look at him. He's doing ref stuff.
Mr. Chile, Tarzan chileno, Dragón chino, El Zorro, El Hombre Araña y Rayo Jalisco.
So, what do they do now?
6. Con los árbitros, el jurado general del señor Ernesto Morales Jr., Efraín y Luffy y Juan Yáñez. Dirigirán entonces las 3 parejas.
Ahora va a ir un sorteo. El jurado va a hacer un sorteo.
I now have no idea what's going
de los
on.
cuales van a salir los 3 finalistas.
Correcto, y mientras el jurado hace ese sorteo, nosotros vamos con ustedes, amigos, para entregarles cuál es el
passing around a
puntaje
2-liter
con
of
que
water.
llegamos a esta, la última fecha. Aquí está el puntaje. Lo encabeza, atención, Mr. Chile, con 18 puntos. Le sigue Tarzan chileno con 17.
Whoa, points? Mr. Chile has 18 points. Tarzan has 17. Hombre Arana has 16. Dragon Chino has 11. Excuse me.
Dragón Chino con 11. Rayo de Jalisco con 10.
Robin? Robin was in there? I didn't see no damn Robin. That's probably some guy in little shorts was Robin.
El Zorro con 8. Con 6, Robin y Batman. Junto a Gladiador Romano y el Matemático, todos ellos con 6.
Super
con 4
Ratón.
puntos están Super Ratón, Drácula y Rayo Azteca con 2 puntos.
Cobra? I did not see Cobra in there. I did not see Cavernario.
La Cobra y el Loco del Ring, todos ellos con 2 puntos. Sin puntos. Totalizaron este campeonato Tutankamón. Felizmente
I have
el
no
Moicano,
idea.
Sancho Panza, Presidiario,
Ringo.
Fujikawa, Ángel
This is
Blanco
their whole
y
roster.
Ringo, todos ellos sin
Some people just didn't make it. They were
puntaje.
in the bathroom, I guess.
Y ahora vamos para que el jurado nos indique.
I think
cómo
Mr.
quedaron
Chile
las
won
parejas
somehow.
que van a las finales por servicio Zurita.
Octavio Zufán, de acuerdo a este sorteo, ha quedado las siguientes parejas para las finales. El Zorro versus la Araña, Tarzán chileno versus el Dragón chino y Rayo de Jalisco, Mr. Chile.
My favorite part of the day on Thanksgiving is being with my family. I love turkey.
Turkey.
All them good country folk come from miles around.
The history involved in Thanksgiving. Watching Sable run out in the backyard and try to catch that turkey.
Stuffing.
History is something that you lack.
I love getting in that farmer's field and looking for the fattest turkey I can find.
Mounds and mounds of food.
I get in there in my Mustang and I go 100 miles an hour.
R.I.P. Owen Hart.
That fat turkey.
Mashed potatoes.
I'll give him credit. He runs pretty hard.
Not quite as extreme as Owen Hart.
Poor little things, little.
I usually buy and purchase my turkey at maybe Piggly Wiggly.
Then I run them down.
Christmas is right around the corner.
We cook them up.
So always when I build my clients,
We have a great feast.
put a little extra bonus in there for myself. Sitting down in the recliner after the meal,
Watching great football.
doing a little channel surfing.
Study the dictionary. Study
Yes.
the history books.
Pumpkin pies, apple pies.
Killing the turkey
I'm a little bit of a foodaholic.
slowly.
You can smell all the good food.
All the bums can see directly into my dining room and see me stuffing myself full of turkey.
Thanksgiving, that rocks with me.
Thank you, Pilgrim.
All right. Now, I said this earlier. You know, I do this show live on Thursday nights, and then a couple days later, they go up on YouTube. Old shows are on YouTube, and it always makes me happy when people check out the old shows and leave a comment. I had a comment that Thorsten, who is in the chat now, he made a comment on episode 53 of the show, Medieval Times Screwjob, and he pointed out it was the first appearance of Sabrina. Now let's roll the tape and relive the first appearance of little Sabrina on the Potluck.
Leatherface, Headhunters, yeah. It's a 6-man world title street fight match. Let me tell you something. Those belts aren't nothing. Because I'm going to tell you something right now.
I enhanced it. Look at my baby. She's so small and white here. Mike Awesome, Horace, and little Sabrina.
Match is about two things. It's about respect and who can go out there and kick whose ass. And when it's all said and done, there's gonna be broken bones and knocked out teeth, and Lethal Weapon is gonna win this goddamn match.
Look at my baby! I'm gonna cry.
I don't give a goddamn about no six-man street fight belt.
Hell yeah,
but there is
Mike
something I do care about, and that's you, Leatherface. Tonight, I'm going to kick your ass all over that ring.
They're
I'm
cousins,
gonna kick
so
your
Mike
ass
Awesome's
outside of that
related to
ring.
Hogan somehow.
Yeah, I'm even probably going to kick your
Look at
ass
my little
up
baby.
My new
somewhere.
little kitten.
Let me
This
tell you
is
something.
little Sabrina.
If them two Puerto Ricans get in my way,
oh no,
I'm going to knock their goddamn heads off.
All right, there you go. Sabrina's first appearance. The little gladiator. Horace Hogan and Sabrina together at last. All right.
McAdoo, Dusty Rhodes, and Christopher Cruz, WCW Prime Thanksgiving special. You know what turkeys we do to them at Thanksgiving? You know, we eat them. Maybe the turkey would like to do that to you, because I'm camouflage. Would you like that turkey? What? Yes, yes. Thanksgiving special on Prime.
Wow. All right, and now here's some glow.
Their opponent today at a combined weight of 258 pounds from Newark, New Jersey, Arlene and Phyllis, the Housewives.
The Housewives in the house. One of my favorite tag teams. Oh no, they're racist. Great. Good music.
Here are the Housewives fans, Arlene and Phyllis. Oh, they're always cranky.
They're always a little
My
racist.
daughter Shirley over there, she's perfect for you. Very little facial hair. Aggravation's taken 20 years off my life, and my husband Bernie left me for a younger wife.
Good rap. All right, so we got the Housewives versus Little Fiji and Little Egypt. We need a yikes counter.
The high ropes. Oh. If she'd work out a little fan, she could get over them. Phyllis is backing up Frank Diamante. Oh, she's spraying the ring. She's disinfecting the ring. Oh, she sprays Little Egypt fans. What a disgrace. Let's hear what the Housewives had to say about Little Egypt fans.
Oh no. Oh no, why?
I am not a stupid animal. I know that that's not her real eye. Okay, I know that. Now, yeah, she's very much not a peacock. Not a very pretty girl. Like a peacock. Too much makeup.
Did you hear that? Too much makeup. What's on your face, Phyllis and Arlene? Phyllis
Gotta
on the
laugh.
inside. She can't get up, fans. Phyllis and Arlene, the Housewives, they say they represent all the American housewives across the nation, East Coast, West Coast, and they're here to fight and stand up for their rights. Well, I'll tell you this, they argue and they complain about not flying in here, that I'm too cheap to give them a plane ticket. Well, let me tell you something.
The mop, a wet mop in there. Egypt taking a mop to the throat.
They're cranky.
Yeah, it's a mask. It's like a clay mask for your pores.
Insult the stewardesses, and now look at them taking a mop.
A mop to the face of Little Egypt. Little Fiji's out there getting angry. David McLean, founder and commentator of Glow and other all-women promotions, being nominated in the chat for Creep of the Night. We shall see.
Mrs. Stallone here at ringside watching all the action.
Frying pan. Deep frying pan. That's a good pan for some hamburger helper.
Little Egypt almost being hit by that pan. Mrs. Stallone's in town negotiating a contract for Colonel Nanitska to wrestle her girl, Americana.
Not the best in-ring product.
I do too. The housewives taking over Little Fiji right there, rolling into the ring. The sister of Mountain Fiji.
You look so silly in that.
Little Egypt is in trouble. She's being dragged around the ring helplessly.
Oh, plunger to the face. That's too much.
They brought everything in here except the kitchen sink. They've got a scrub brush now. Little
Scrub
Fiji
brush on Little Fiji.
with Arlene. Little Fiji being
Oh.
thrown down. The housewives.
Yeah, I love that this is in a casino. Some people just need to stop spending money for a bit. Weird ref gear. Completely strange.
Florida. Steve, you might have to make arrangements to fly him in. Oh, there's a
Oh, you're gonna get DQ'd. Wet ref. Wet ref. Wet ref.
for the housewives. Tomato says disqualify him. And I don't blame him. What's this? Some fans coming up into the ring.
Fans.
Some irate fan out of the front row is yelling.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. What the hell is this?
The winners, Little Egypt and Little Fiji by disqualification. Fans, this lady coming into the ringside's obviously had a little too much to drink.
Oh my God. Oh. What the hell? David McLean did all this.
That's a fan here from the audience. She's had a little too much.
I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I wanted to make it look better. More than who you watch us wrestle.
Oh, the poor ref.
Lady, you're going to have to step out of here, man. I apologize. She's had a little too much here. A little too much.
She's kayfabe drunk. Who is this?
This is a lady that's had a little too much here.
What the hell?
Hold on. You know Mrs. Stallone?
This is Mrs. Stallone's cheap slave.
Wow. A little too much for episode title.
Mrs. Stallone.
Amaranta! Thank you for the follow. Sly shoot mom. They're getting that drunk lady out of there. Don't worry. She'll get the help she needs.
She's had a little too much. The winners of
A little too much.
was Little Egypt and Little Fiji.
And now, the Mountain Dew Creep of the Night. Whoa. Oh my God. I don't know what this is. What is this show? I want to see this.
Mephisto tendrá el valor para meter la mano a que no puede.
What the
Esta
hell?
noche a las 8:07 Centro por Estrella TV.
All right, folks. We're at the bounty screen. This is the screen I go to when I want the Potluck viewer to find something. Find that show. Whatever that whole episode is, I want to watch that. That looked great. Whatever the hell that was. I want to see it. I want to see it. All right, folks. One more match. And, lately we've been catching up with the author David Tank Abbott. We rewatched book 1 of his Before There Were Rules trilogy. Book 1, Bar Brawler. We watched that 2 weeks ago. Then we watched book 2, Street Warrior, from the Before There Were Rules trilogy. And here's the thing. I looked these up on Amazon, and it's so obvious that David Tank Abbott wrote the synopsis for this, for his own books, and his books are based on himself. He goes by the name Walter T. Fox. And now, folks, 2 years later, I have finally finished the trilogy. Book 3 of the Before There Were Rules trilogy, Cage Fighter. Yeah, this I don't know why he spelled before incorrectly. I have no idea. But now, for the thrilling conclusion, the synopsis of the 3rd book from David Tank Abbott, Cage Fighter.
Cage Fighter, by David Tank Abbott. Released from jail on a bogus conviction for protecting a woman from domestic violence, Walter T. Fox finds himself living in a garage with only his faithful hound Adolf still by his side. Assailed by scumbags, wannabes, and posers, looking to increase their reputation by besting Walter in a bar fight, he protects himself with the minimum force necessary to win, without being sent back to jail for probation violation and probable felony charges. Just when it seems that nothing will go his way, a chance meeting with someone who knows NHB matchmaker Big Bart Shady provides Walter with a possible berth in the NHB fight show on pay-per-view. His shot goes down the drain, however, when he attends the show as a spectator, gets into a drunken altercation with Football Hall of Fame announcer Tim Black, keeps NHB owner Stuart Fish up all night with a loud party in the room next door, and then confronts him the next morning in the hotel lobby, not realizing who he is. Losing his only sponsor, Baton Sportwear, and losing the promise of appearing on the NHB pay-per-view show, Walter returns to Happening Beach in despair. His situation goes from bad to worse when an unscrupulous bar owner attempts to extort his entire life savings, when his security camera records Walter defending himself from a drunken pool cue-wielding attacker in the parking lot. Walter knows that if he uses the last of his resources to pay his way out of trouble, he will be left with no money, no hope, and no future. With no one in Happening Beach on his side, and with no clue of what to do with his life, Walter decides to go around Big Bart and his referee/assistant Little Winchell Duncan in a desperate attempt to get into the NHB or die trying.
And the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty, time now for our prime match of the week. It involves a somewhat discouraged Mr. Wonderful.
Hey, you didn't believe me when I said I could call a turkey up? All I got to do is use the right turkey call. And thousands of people, when they call a turkey, they said, Chris, see how he reacts to that? I have got a turkey, I promise. He's right here, right in front of us. And right now, the world, don't peck him. Do not peck him.
Yeah, don't peck me.
Listen, and right now,
do not peck him.
This turkey right here will bring us the move match of the week. You said turkeys can't move.
Turkeys can't move.
This turkey can move. Okay.
This turkey can move.
Countdown for the move match of the week. It's Mr. Wonderful. Right or wrong?
Right.
Yes, sir. And he is a little distraught. Move match of the week. Okay, turkey.
All right. We just have our main event. Let me get my plugs out before I forget. My stars. Speaking of stars, I will be ring announcing for Legacy Pro Wrestling Ascension Saturday, December 20th, 4:30 p.m. afternoon show. Bring your grandma, bring everybody. It's going to be a fun time. Legacy Pro Wrestling. These are standouts that were trained by the Amazing Red, the underground legend from the House of Glory Dojo. It's going to be a fun one. Say hello and I'll give you a sticker. Speaking of stickers, I got stickers for sale. Hit me up. Stickers for sale. We got the This Is When Wrestling Was Good, the Descendants homage, and then we have this logo sticker designed by Clint in the chat. There you go. And little Sabrina's there. She's the one packing them up, putting the stamp on the envelope. And there you go. I thought I had another thing I wanted to plug. Oh, yeah! December 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern, Buzz is back. I'm doing an all Buzz show. All wrestling from the past 4 to 6 weeks that people are buzzing about. It's our sister show, Monday Night Buzz. There's no good wrestling on Monday nights. So why don't you tune in? We're going to do it up, and we're going to do it right on Monday night. And now, this is 200th episode of Pro Wrestling Potluck. In the past few weeks, we've been returning to old segments, dangling threads, everything like that. And a lot of people wanted this segment to return, and it did last week, and it's back. I take submissions on this show. And in the first year of this show, I would take any, people would send me submissions. I had 5 viewers. I would make sure that all 5 viewers had something on the show. And now the show has grown. And I can't do that. But I'm still taking submissions. And in the first year of this show, a viewer named Necro Eric sent me in one email 1,490 submissions at once, and we call it the Necro Eric Vault. And it's back. All right, this is our main event. Happened this day in history. It's also on the Necro Eric Vault. We got Hayabusa teaming with Jinsei Shinsaki against Misawa and Jun Akiyama. Are you kidding me? Jinsei Shinsaki, a.k.a. Hakushi, looking real jacked, baby. Hayabusa, rest in peace. One of the greats. Young Jun Akiyama, look at his hair. And Misawa, the god. Rest in peace, Misawa.
30分一本勝負の公式戦で争われます。赤コーナーが三沢光晴、秋山純、そして背中が見えています青コーナーマスクマンのはやぶさ、そしてその左側が新崎人生であります。世界最強タッグ決定リーグ戦
I made an executive decision to cut the entrances. This is all Japan. Hayabusa and Shinsaki are visiting all Japan here. I believe this was part of a tournament.
優勝を目指すこの三沢秋山の超世代軍であります。 青コーナーははやぶさが先発を買って出ました。はやぶさ人生組は世界最強タッグ初参加になります。がっちりと組み合いました両者。押し込んでいったブルーのショートタイツの秋山純です。
Yeah, it's so strange to see Hayabusa outside of FMW.
に分かれました。押し込んでいったブルーのショー
Just
ト
the
タイ
raddest
ツの秋
look.
山、そして赤のコスチュームマスクマンのはやぶさであります。
We gotta watch more of this new Hayabusa. I want to hate, but I like what we watched of the new Hayabusa. Although it goes against everything I believe in. Test of strength. Akiyama looking stronger here. Whoa, I spoke too soon. Hayabusa coming back.
後ろに投げていった。すっくと立ち上がったはやぶさです。この辺りの身の軽さ、身のこなしが心情でもあります。
I bet those pants are comfortable.
勝ち星の面では恵まれていないはやぶさ、新崎人生組でありますが、この最強タッグに新しい風を吹き込んでいることは間違いありません。はやぶさロープに飛ばしてショルダー。
Yeah, it's so bizarre. Whoa, kip up, flipping drop kick, Hayabusa, the great.
飛びません。セカンドロープ。
Akiyama gets the hell out of there.
回転して秋山を待ちます。まるで空を舞う鳥が木の枝に羽を休めた時のようなポーズ。セカンドロープに立ち上がりましたはやぶさです。秋山はちょっと出鼻をくじかれる格好になりました。この2人はタッグマッチでも日本武道館大会で対戦の経験があります。
Who wore the genie pants first? Sabu and then Hayabusa? Good pants.
はやぶさが秋山の手を離して
Jinsei Shinsaki in there looking real jacked. Misawa yet to get in this
7
match.
月25日日本武道館大会で全日マットデビューを果たしました新崎人生です。その時には秋山そして長谷組と対戦しています。徳島市出身の30
MC Hammer was first, yeah.
新崎人生
Barbed wire match. Sabu, Hayabusa, and MC Hammer.
目にも止まらぬ速さで打っていきます新崎です。この辺りは気の強い秋山ですが、ちょっと出方を伺っているんでしょうか。秋山にしては静かな立ち上がりです。
The knee lifts of Akiyama.
この中では
Big
180
forearm.
センチ、108キロと最も軽い新崎ですが、
Ooh, misses. Shinzaki ducks. Shoulder block. Akiyama down. Gets to those ropes quickly.
まずは新崎人生が名刺代わりのショルダータックルを見せました。
Not tagging out to Misawa. Very interesting.
秋山がこの人生の出方を伺っています。
Grappling in the center of the ring.
グラウンドの体勢、腕をひねっていったのが秋
Beautiful
山です。
reversal from Akiyama.
さあ赤コーナー
Now Misawa's in there.
三沢秋山組での最強タッグは去年に続いて2回目。
Pray.
8勝3敗、
You
1
got
引き
to
分けで去
pray
年は2
just
位
to
に終わっ
make
てい
it
ます。
today.
さあ三沢がこの新崎人
Please,
生との距
Misawa,
離を
don't
取っ
hurt
てい
him.
ます。そう簡単には組み合いません。ニュートラルコーナーを背にした新崎、一呼吸置きます。
I liked, and I know it's pure trash, but I liked MC Hammer's Addams Family
体格
song
の面では圧倒的に三
that
沢の方
played
が
in the
優位です。
credits of either the first or the second movie. I don't remember. They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play, dance how they want to dance. The Addams Family. Jinsei Shinsaki lands on his feet. Stare down with Misawa.
異色の対決となっている公式戦、三沢秋山組対はやぶさ人生組。立ち上がり
Those first two Addams Family movies are good.
三沢のエルボーが人生の背中を捉えています。自己突き。
Oh, oh,
Dropping Misawa down. Jinsei Shinsaki tagged back into his partner Hayabusa. Drops an elbow.
三沢の左の腕をひねってアームロックに入ります。このはやぶさは今年の4月2日大阪大会で全日マット初出場を果たしています。9月6日日本武道館大会では念願の小橋戦後も
Yeah, I was reading about that recently. I was just about to bring that up. Hammer being an actual, like, gangster and scaring off other rappers with his connections. I really thought, like, when I was a teenager, I would have put money on Hammer being not hard at all. Shoulder block by Misawa.
よく見ています、はやぶさです。ここまで勝ち星には恵まれていないはやぶさ人生組ですが、最強タッグという舞台を通してまた一つ大きくなることは間違いないでしょう。腕ひしぎ逆十字の体勢。そこからアームロックに。
That's even better. That Hammer was like fucking shoot hard and but still like danced around and sang about the Addams family. That's awesome. All the most gangster dudes you know are writing songs about the Addams family.
いくつか試してみようということを試合前に話しています。三沢の左の腕、肩のあたりを攻め込んでいます。赤のロングタイツのはやぶさです。はやぶさ、そして新崎人生組にはスピード感があります。そして全日マットのレスラーがあまり経験したことのない衣装をつく技、そういったもので活動を見出していきたいところです。さあ、はやぶさが人生とタッチ。まずは三沢の
Sabrina, come here!
攻撃の的を絞りました。
I gotta grab this
し
little
かしエル
cat.
ボー一発二発ですぐさまこの形勢を逆転します三沢。頭部に飛ばしてドロップキック。
Nice drop kick. Shinsaka to the outside. Here comes Misawa. Whoa!
一回転してリングの中に戻ります。
Tricking Shinsaki, tricking me. Ooh, chop to the neck. Looking to walk them ropes. Akiyama tried to trip him. Going all the way around. Ooh, kick under the chin of Misawa.
自陣の赤コーナーを使って拝み渡られました。さあ、三沢ボディスラム、セカンドロープのリバウンドを利用してボディプレス。カバーに入った。
Foot on the ropes. Misawa ain't wasting any energy kicking out.
新崎人生です。リングをおよそ半周したあの拝み渡りを見せました。そしてリングの中央、三沢が腰を落として現在人生が頸動脈のあたりでしょうか、ぐーっと首筋のあたりを絞り上げています。
So glad I wrote down the NXT name game. That will
立ち上が
happen.
りははやぶさ、そして人生組がペースを握っています。世界最強タッグ決定リーグ戦公式戦の30分一本勝負です。ここまで三沢秋山組が4勝1引き分けの勝ち点9、現時点で2位という位置についています。
Oh, the cats are fighting.
三沢個人の優勝回数で見ますと4回です。今大会出場のメンバーの中ではハンセンと並んで最多回数を誇ります。
Scoop and a slam on Misawa. Beautiful slingshot leg drop over the ropes from Hayabusa. A 1.5
今回
count.
三沢秋山組が優勝しますと、三沢はジャンボ鶴田の5回と並ぶ個
This
人
is
最多
our
タイの
main
優勝
event
記録になり
tonight
ます。
for the 200th episode of Pro
か
Wrestling
つては川、
Potluck.
そしてかつては
After
小
this,
橋を
before I
率
say
いて4
goodnight,
連
I
覇を
will
達成した
read
こ
the
ともあります
possible
三沢で
titles.
す。
There's some I really like.
今回もその超世代軍の若手秋山を引き連れて優勝ということになりますと、個人最多タイ記録の5回の優勝になります三沢。その三沢がはやぶさ人生に現時点では攻め込まれています。エルボー
Suzanimal subscribing. Happy 33 months to the Suzanimal. 33 months, 200 episodes. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Reversal by Hayabusa. Akiyama in the corner. Hayabusa collides with him from the top. Bulldog.
トップロープのリバウンドを利用してのフェイスクラッシャーです。今日はこのハヤブサが北の大地に舞うことがあるんでしょうか。新しい技も考えているというハヤブサ。水車落としの対戦になりました秋山。
Muscled over Hayabusa. That suplex. Jun Akiyama looking good.
軽量のハヤブサを抱え上げた。
Pile driver. Lets him think about it. Oh.
ドリルホールパイルドライバー。オーソドックスな技を見せました秋山。
Two. Kick out by Hayabusa.
この中では106キロというのは一番軽量のハヤブサです。ロープに飛んでジャンピング。
Oh my God, that knee! You heard the knee to the jaw. You can hear the sound of that.
鉄柵に振って振り返された秋山。ハヤブサにも意地があります。さあ場外だ。キックを見舞っていきます。秋山が勢い余って客席にまで飛び込んでしまいました。その秋山をリングの中に戻します。ハヤブサです。カバーに入った。
Two kick out. A lot of tags from this team. Jinsei Shinsaki in there now.
ボディスラム。
Slams Akiyama. Whoa! Gets the knees up. Hung in the air for a second too long. Rolls to Misawa. The fresher man. Oh my God! What a senton! Holy cow! Two! And senton!
スピンキック。何か違った次の一手を出したいハヤブサ新崎。赤コーナー。三沢、そして秋山。
Sawa tags out. Akiyama back in.
秋山ロープに振った。おっとキッチンシンク。
Knee to the gut. Shinsaki needs to get Hayabusa back in here. Wow. Dropping the elbow.
新崎人生が捕まりつつあります。さあ行くか。
Ooh, rib breaker. Shinsaki stumbles in closer to his own corner. Hayabusa ready to be tagged in. Akiyama walks him over to Misawa.
赤コーナーはやはりタッグの連携がスムーズにいっています。去年三沢秋山組で初出場して残念ながら2位という結果に終わりました。
Quick punches to the gut.
今年はその三沢
The midsection of Jinsei Shinsaki has been worked over by both of his opponents.
今年はタッグでの輝かしい戦歴というのはあまりない三沢秋山ではありますが、シングル戦線で各々が実力をアップさせてきていることは間違いありません。新崎人生が捕まっています。三沢から秋山にタッチです。青コーナーで控えるハヤブサはなかなか出番がありません。新崎一人が捕まっている時間が非常に長くなっています。
What better day to batter a bread basket than Thanksgiving? Oh! Kick to the back. Rolls to safety. Hayabusa in there. Flying forearm. Phenomenal. Spinning wheel kick. Cover. Two. Dos. Oh. Two.
ちょっと一瞬意識が飛んだのかもしれません。反応がやや遅れた秋山。ニュートラルコーナーに振った。足が待っていた。さあどうする秋山。おっと。
Jumping knee. Misawa in now. Hayabusa still. Whoa! Oh!
新崎を蹴散らした。
Nice clothesline, jumping clothesline with a twist. Oh shit, Hayabusa knows what's coming. Wow, from the sky, Jinsei Shinsaki breaking it up, saving his partner. High angle German. Couldn't hold Misawa down. Wow. Puts on the brakes, gets caught with a Hurricane Rana. Diving shoulder, thing of beauty. Slams him down. Whoa, nice. Look at this. Moonsault. A barrage of aerial assaults. Praying. You gotta pray just to make it today. 2. Jun Akiyama, if you were in there to break up the pin, you're late, buddy. Another prayer. Like a prayer. Oh, got him up. Reverses with a Hurricane Rana. Misawa with the heavy forearm. Akiyama back in. Oof. Pinballing him around. Beautiful suplex with a bridge up on them toes, but only a 2 count. This is our main event tonight. Episode 200. Thanks for sticking with the show this long tonight and this long in general. Hayabusa breaks it up. Pele from Jinsei Shinsaki. Akiyama down. The rumble you can hear coming from the crowd. They're starting to be worried about Akiyama. Jinsei Shinsaki not capitalizing. He's quickly. Oh, he knew Misawa was coming. Jeez, right to the nose. Misawa got forearm from Hayabusa right in the nose, right in the schnoz. Falcon Arrow, Falcon Arrow does the deal. 2. Does. Wow, missile drop kick to the back. Misawa's on the outside. Hayabusa. Whoa! Moonsault to the outside. Takes out Mitsuhiro Misawa. Whoa! Hell yeah. They're cooking now. That's why this is in the Necro-Eric Vault. Akiyama down. Hayabusa from the top. Thinking Stardust press. Boom. 450. Whoa! Dust. Wow. Another prayer. Ooh, power bombs him down. Hayabusa looking for the Phoenix Splash. Perfect! Wow! Shinsaki running interference still couldn't stop Misawa from getting in there. Incredible elbow to the back of the head. Tiger driver throws him off. He knows it's not time Wow! Takes out Shinsaki. This rules. Ooh! Blue Thunder! 2! I'm ready to stomp my feet. Sorry, downstairs neighbors. These boys are cooking in our main event. Oh, decapitation. Hayabusa pin. Woo! Stomping my feet. Sorry, downstairs neighbors. It's potluck night on planet Earth. Exploder. That's gotta be it. Whoa! Hayabusa, the legend, still kicking out. Shinsaki into the guardrail. My God, there goes Sabrina. She's ready for this to end. She wants her shrimp. Another exploder. Hayabusa. No! Your winners of the 200th Potluck main event. Jun Akiyama, Mitsuharu Misawa. Incredible. Your winners. Whoa! That was great. This has been a fun one. Thank you, everybody. Let me read the possible titles. And then I'll say goodnight. We have Yanks, Thanks. We have It's Good, stolen from Barks. It's good. I like it. We have They Like to Watch. Rudo Awakening, which I put a star next to. Nasal Nightmare. Wrestler's Tears. A Little Too Much. This Turkey Can Moo. So those are our possible titles. Yanks, Thanks. It's Good. They Like to Watch. Rudo Awakening. Nasal Nightmare. Wrestler's Tears. A Little Too Much. And This Turkey Can Moo. Folks, I am thankful for you and this show. This show is my creative outlet. When I stopped doing a lot of stand-up, which coincidentally coincided with me stopping drinking, I became a hermit. And the pandemic did not help that. And this show is born out of that. I used to do this show in my living room with my pals. Johnny Rowe in the chat. Johnny's spreadsheet was helping me put the show together. And then in the pandemic, I turned it into a show we could all watch together and go beyond my friends, but also make new friends. And all of my friends meeting each other every week in this chat, and it is my pleasure and privilege to host the show every week. I truly love it, and I get excited for it. My week revolves around it, and I'm so glad that people enjoy it like I enjoy it. It makes me very happy when new people find the show and start sending stuff to me and just get the vibe of the show. I love it so much, and I'm glad other people like it. It really makes me happy. So thank you, the loyal viewers. You can do anything on a Thursday night, and you're tuning into this. And every week I do my best to give people a show, you know? And I try to do, get weird with it, put my own personality out there. And there's so much more I want to do. So thank you, everybody, and 200 more. Yeah, I am not afraid to say it. I would love to do 200 more of this. I have so many more ideas. I just need to be unemployed again, and then I could do them all. But no, this show, I have so much fun doing this, and it really makes me happy that other people like it too. So, from me and little Sabrina, who has the zoomies, I say good night, and thank you.